David Lloyd's ton helps Glamorgan fill their boots. Surrey's divisional phase campaign hasn't been the most straightforward. Their first game abandoned, their second a defeat, and last week the weather helped them dig in for a draw. Glamorgan have arguably had a worse time of it though. Their 2 solitary wins came way back at the start of the tournament. Both then would be hoping to sign off in style. And with a bat in hand on a Kia Oval wicket that has yielded plenty of runs in recent weeks, Glamorgan started in determined and fluent fashion. Rutherford and Lloyd quickly found the boundary, and they raced their way to 50 runs off just 60 balls. Moriarty disappeared for 6 in just the 18th over of the day, and soon that 50 mark disappeared into the rearview mirror. Both men looked set for 50s and an unbroken 100-run stand, but Surrey had the wicket they were hunting. Rutherford out LBW to Verdi. Lloyd and Cooke steered the visitors past 100, and there would be another moment to enjoy for Lloyd. His 6th 4, this one off Topley, took him to his 50, scored off 72 balls. He was unbeaten at the break, up to 61, and the score now 125 for 1. The first session belongs to Glamorgan. There was no let-up for the hosts after the break, the duo of Lloyd and Cooke just as productive as they had been in the morning session, and their partnership was soon up to 50 runs off 81 balls. Glamorgan moved past 150 with another Lloyd boundary, and it wouldn't be long before his partner at the other end joined him in reaching 50 runs, up to the mark with a composed shot to the ropes. Surrey managed to protect the boundary for a while, but they couldn't prevent the partnership reaching 100 runs, scored off 174 balls. Nor could they stop them making their way to 200, up to the mark off a little more than 55 overs. After taking some punishment from the number 3, Moriarty had his moment. Cooke out for 68, caught tamely by Pope at mid-off. Eddie Byram walked out to join Lloyd at the crease, and the pair were solid through to tea. Lloyd unbeaten on 97 at the break. He wouldn't have to wait too long after the break to bring up his 100. 2 pushed into the offside off the spin of Will Jacks, sufficient for him to get there off 153 balls. A nice moment for him to savour at the end of a tough season. Byram then took them to 250 runs with a bit of invention to the spin of Moriarty. And a more agricultural approach to Jacks found the ropes and took the pair to a 50-run partnership from just 54 balls and 29 minutes together. They were soon closing in on 300, but they wouldn't be able to get there. Byram came down the track to Moriarty, looking to bring up his 50 in style, but he was stumped by the returning Ben Folkes. Verdi then brought Lloyd's innings to an end. He took the same approach as Byram before him, but skewered one to Jacks, out for 121. Kieran Carlson looked serene when he made his way to the crease, and with a single, he made sure 300 went up on the board. He was clearly in the mood, the ropes found thick and fast by both Carlson and the captain Chris Cooke, who were taking on whatever Surrey threw at them. They'd been together for just 40 minutes and 63 balls when they brought up the 50 partnership, but they weren't done there. 350 was soon on the board, Glamorgan now making a mockery of their previous batting difficulties, and before long, both were in the 40s and looking almost certain to convert. That would have to be on day 2 though. Stumps called with the score on 379 for 4. First on the agenda tomorrow for Glamorgan will be playing their way to 400 runs. That looks a certainty with 6 wickets in hand. Surrey need to find some quick wickets and hope that their revitalised batting lineup can respond in kind.